Welcome back to the Popcorn Hour. I'm Matt and this is James. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great holiday. And we are back from a short holiday hiatus.
Yeah,
Holidays were kind of busy.
yeah, they were very, very busy.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
been working a lot.
yeah,
You're working the holiday season.
yeah.
Not doing a whole lot, right?
Not really.
Yeah, see.
But I mean, we had a lot of people.
Yeah. You want to talk about what you got for Christmas?
I got a whole lot of movies. Shocker. I got a bunch of Criterions. Uh, I got a nice jacket. I got some headphones. I got known as the worst movie of all time, The Room. I got what else did I get?
You got a Slinky.
I got a Slinky, but not like a normal Slinky. I don't know why, but our mom every time, like, she usually just gets my dad, me and him a Slinky for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Like, she always just finds one, and we always get a Slinky. But this year I got Slink from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Like a whole fella.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mom was like, I'm not wrapping it. She was like, Dad found it. I'm not gonna wrap it. And then
He told me like why he bought that for you because he was looking for something for Jackson and then said that you asked for or you really like Slink and have always wanted one, and so like right then and there he went on Amazon and found one. So that was pretty funny. Yeah.
yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got like a leash.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna use it, but it's gonna be a pretty cool dorm decoration.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he like sits down
Mhm.
and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or
Nice.
what did you get?
Well, I already got I got a stove,
Mhm.
but I got that like super early.
Yeah.
Some comic books, some tools, shirts, a few random small things. We got a knife sharpening kit, which works really, really well. I've sharpened all of my kitchen knives. It works really, really well. Very happy with it. Jackson got me a Formula One Lego set that we've started working on together. He doesn't really help, but
Elizabeth told me when she bought that she was looking for a Batman Lego set. There
Mhm.
wasn't any, and then I think Jackson picked it out or
Yeah.
something, and then she was like, Matthew's not gonna care.
no, like it's nice. I thought it'd be something that we can do together. He just kind of watches me do it, which is fine, but he wants to play with it. So I'm kind of just like, we can't really play with it because I don't want him to break it or like take it apart and then we have to put it back together. Or he loses parts or whatever. He got a bunch of Legos for Christmas, so he can play with those Legos. But I think that was mostly it. Yeah.
Got a obnoxiously large Batmobile.
Oh yeah. I'll show
Yeah.
you that later. Let's put it on top of my dresser. I got the Adam West Batmobile model, which is pretty cool. It's really big, but when I took a picture of it, it looked really small on the.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was. It yeah, I looked. I took the picture and I was like, that looks surprisingly small, but it's not. It's takes up almost all of my dresser. So yeah, I cleaned off the dresser, which had a lot of Elizabeth's books on it, and I was just like, move over and put it up there. But yeah, what'd you do for your New Year's?
I worked New Year's Eve and day, which was yesterday, right? New
Yeah.
Year's. And then I didn't really care. I didn't like want to go do anything.
Did
So
you stay up?
yeah, but not like for New Year's.
Yeah.
I was playing God of War
Mm.
1, like the original one. And then mom and dad walked in my room at like 11:52, and they're like, "It's almost New Year's. We're gonna go to bed now."
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was listening to I think the soundtrack of Good Time
Mm-hmm.
because going to watch Marty Supreme today,
Oh, you are? Nice.
and then just listening to that with the headphones that I got, and then I like looked at the time and I was like, "Oh, it's 12:08." Okay.
Yeah.
And then just went right back to it. Actually, I did on Christmas Day, I think it was. I bought I bought this. If
A mixtape. Okay.
no,
Oh,
if you can really see
it's
it.
a
yeah,
AirPod
it's
case.
AirPods case.
That's cool.
But the picture was slightly off,
Mm-hmm.
and this says on like the name of the mixtape is "Was He Slow?"
You are slow.
If you're watching the video, that's a Baby Driver reference.
Yeah.
The
Somewhere.
yeah, yours is over there. He spoiler, he like carries around a tape recorder and he records everything. And Kevin Spacey made a comment about him being slow.
Mm-hmm.
That he actually wasn't slow, and yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. Accidentally got a movie reference.
There you go.
I know that.
Yeah.
All right, so what did you do for New Year's?
Well,
What time did you celebrate New Year's?
okay, so we went. Jackson's daycare for some reason closed at noon on New Year's Eve, which made no sense. So and since his birthday is coming up, we're celebrating his birthday party next Saturday, and we went to Walmart to grab some stuff for his party, and then we went and Elizabeth went ahead and bought like some New Year's stuff, and she wanted to celebrate New Year's, and I was like, okay, and she's like, I think this will be fun for Jackson. I was like, wait, we want to have an almost 4-year-old stay up till midnight do New Year's, and she's like, no, well, I mean, yes, but no, and I was like, well, we'll just celebrate early, and make him think that it's the new year. So he goes to bed at 8:30 every day. So when it got to be like 8 o'clock, I went on YouTube and found a 10-minute timer. So we put on a 10-minute timer on the TV, and then we had like those annoying little sound things. Yeah. Some hats and some New Year's necklaces, and then one of those little twist pop things, confetti things. And so I let the timer go down, and then when it was almost New Year's, we went ahead and just did the confetti thing because we did it inside because I figured that would be easier to clean. It was really loud inside. I forgot how loud those things are, but so we cleaned it up, and then we missed the thing because we did it at like 3 minutes, and so like we tried to hurry up and vacuum it up real quick, and then we missed it, so I started a new timer. And so then after we finished cleaning, I had Jackson come with me to go put the vacuum away, and Elizabeth went back and started the timer over again and went to like we had a minute left, and then we came back and sat down, and then we just did it and celebrated New Year at 8:15.
All right.
Yeah, so Jackson thought it was the New Year at 8:15, which is fine. It worked out well. I mean, I stay up late anyway, but Elizabeth went to bed early, so like it was nice, so we can all like go to bed at like a decent hour. And then after the timer went off and we did 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Happy New Year and stuff like that, Jackson still wanted to do it. So, and of course I had to put on a different timer. And so the timer I put on was like a compilation timer of like 10 seconds, but it was Chris Jericho's when he was in WWE or first came to WWE. It was in 2000. So they put up a timer for like timer vignette for him before he arrived. And so like during Raw on New Year's Eve, I believe they put a timer during the Rock's promo, and it was like his timer, and he's like Y2J, so like 2000 was Y2K. And so they did Y2J, so I had that timer, and it just kind of went. He did there was multiple different types of timers for it, so it just kind of did a compilation. So we did it 5 more times. We celebrated New Year's 5 more times. Yeah, but I mean, it was it was nice, and then just having him stay up till midnight.
All right. Well,
yeah,
that's a way to do New Year's.
Yes. Yeah,
it's pretty different than how we used to do New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
We used to. I feel. When did we stop celebrating New Year's? Like 2020. Was the last one?
Maybe. Yeah.
Because 2021. We
I mean, I was never
visited
around.
you.
Oh yeah. Did you?
Yeah, that was 2021.
Yeah. I hated when we lived in Hawaii. I hated 4th of July and New Year's. Not the holidays itself, but living.
The New Year's was bad. People were shooting off fireworks till like 4 a.m.
Yes. So in Hawaii,
It was like a Tuesday.
if you they post videos all the time of like helicopters like filming like New Year's and 4th of July on Oahu, and just look up those videos because it's literally like the island is exploding and there's like a bunch of fucking bombs around the entire island because the fireworks that they do in Oahu is unlike anything I've ever seen. And if you live there and you're not trying to stay up all night, you're going to stay up all night. Because I remember one year when we had our dogs, I had to sleep in the living room because they were so scared of the fireworks because they were loud and they went on for hours. I think they'd like start at like 10 o'clock and they would go until like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I remember Mom had food poisoning, and
Yeah.
she had a rough day. Remember that?
Was Jackson born that? No, he wasn't.
No.
It was 2021.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that bad that time. Like we still heard it, but it really wasn't that bad because we lived on post.
Mm-hmm.
When we moved off post and moved closer to Honolulu, that's when it was really bad because it was like everywhere because they're mostly along the water, the ocean, and that's kind of like where we were. We were like 10 minutes from the ocean, so that's when it was really really bad.
That was the same New Year's that I turned on your TV, went to turn on The Office. You have 3 days to watch The Office before it's removed, and I was like,
"Oh, was it on Netflix?"
Yeah, that was the last time it was on Netflix, and I was like,
It
was a sad day.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, so we're discussing our year in review. So we're gonna talk about a number of different movies from best movie of the year, worst movie of the year, most anticipated movie of the year, highest rated, lowest rating, our lowest rated on Letterboxd, and we'll just kind of go from there. So you haven't watched anything since we last filmed.
Yeah, I've watched like All in the Family. Saw an episode of Regular Show. Watched Fallout. I was gonna watch Back to the Future on New Year's because I was gonna do that thing where you start at like 10 something, and then right when New Year's happens, it was gonna be when the clock tower strikes 12, and Marty goes back to the future. But then that means that I'd have to. Then Back to the Future would be my first logged for 2026.
Yeah.
And so I was like, actually, you know what? I'll just wait. I want Marty Supreme to be my first of the year because last year, my first of the year was Nosferatu, and it came out on Christmas, and then I watched it. And first movie I watched was in theaters for the year, so I was like, I want my first watch of the year to be in theaters.
Okay. All right, I've watched a lot.
Okay.
So I'm caught up on Percy Jackson season 2.
How is it so far?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I don't think I'm gonna indulge.
It actually doesn't feel like it is rushing like the first season did, which is nice. I think we're on episode 4. Yeah, so it's not bad. I think it's very. I do remember reading Sea of Monsters, and it's pretty accurate, a little bit more accurate than the movie was, which is cool.
Because the movie also combined the first book and that one.
Yeah. And then I watched Welcome to Derry. I watched all 8 episodes. It's a very good show. It was a very good show. So there were certain episodes that had some really messed up parts to it, and I was like, wow. I need to stop. I need to turn it off. I turned it off for a second, but so I watched the 2017 It movie, Stand By Me, Glass Onion, Wake Up Dead Man, My Secret Santa.
How was Wake Up Dead Man?
It was good. I liked it.
How did it
It's
compare
better
to the
than
other two?
I thought. It was better than Glass Onion, but not as good as the first Knives Out.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's fair.
yeah, My Secret Santa, It Chapter 2, Zathura, The Goonies, The Housemaid. We watched that in theaters. Actually, surprisingly, that was actually a pretty decent movie. I didn't care for the ending, but overall, it was good and it was different. I gave it a 2.5, and then I changed it to a 3 later on that night, and then what did I give it? Did I give it? No, I gave it a 2, and then I changed it to a 2.5, and then a couple days later I changed it to a 3 because it actually wasn't that bad. I don't. Sydney Sweeney is just like very monotone-ish in her acting in this movie, which I thought like kind of brought me out of it a little bit. Because I was it just like she had like no personality in the movie whatsoever. Um, Brendan Sklenar is in this movie, and I saw him in a black turtleneck, and I was like, "That's Bruce Wayne." So I think he needs to be our Bruce Wayne. And
You were super against.
I was.
I had said that.
Yes, I was. And in this movie, I could definitely see him playing Bruce Wayne, Batman, for this James Gunn's universe. So we'll see what happens with that. I watched Materialist, which had Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, and
Yeah, how was that? I've heard very
Pedro
much things.
Pascal. I hated it. It was a horrible movie. I gave it 1 star. It's horrible. Daddy Daycare, The Man Who Invented Christmas. That's a fun movie. Batman 1989, and then I watched One Battle After Another. That movie is actually pretty good. I gave it 4 stars. Though the only critique I had was the military aspect of the entire thing. Because maybe I wasn't paying attention, but it was like they used a military organization that either exists or doesn't exist or something, and I couldn't follow it. And their uniforms really irritated me, and that happens a lot and stuff. Like me being military, I get why they can't like have accurate military uniforms and stuff like that, but sometimes you can go the extra like inch to make it decent, you know. So there were certain aspects of that I just didn't like, but overall I thought it was a really good movie. It was kind of long though.
Yeah, people are saying that's probably going to be the one that wins best of the year.
Really?
The Oscars.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it can
It's
definitely,
definitely be nominated.
Yeah, I can see it being a contender, but I don't think it'll win.
Okay. I'm assuming you're probably going to say Sinners.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
Talk about it in like 2 months
Yeah.
when it comes to award season.
Yes. So that's what I've watched. It's been a lot. Almost a movie a day. Actually, I watched The Sandlot too, but I didn't log it.
Let me see. Let's look at my stats for 2025. I wonder.
How many movies did you watch this year?
It's pretty bad. I got 217.
I almost caught up with you.
How much did you end up with?
167.
Yeah, I wanted to hit at least 300,
Mm-hmm.
but November and December, that kind of screwed me. But I made 10 lists this year on Letterboxd. In total, 408.9 hours of watch time. My average dropped the last 2 months because I think in December I only watched 3 movies in December.
Okay.
But and that's bad. My average per week was 4.2.
Mm-hmm.
My average per month was 18.1. I watched the most amount of movies on Sundays. I watched 40 movies in total on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
My first movie of the year was Nosferatu. My last was Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
My milestones, my 50th movie was Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. The 100th movie was See No Evil, Hear No Evil. My 150th was Despicable Me,
Mm-hmm.
and my 200th was 8.5.
Okay.
Oh, I also watched half of Falling Down.
Mm.
Yeah, that would have been my last, but yeah, didn't finish the movie. My most watched was Superman, 3 times.
Really? 3 times?
Yeah,
I watched it three
and
times too.
then I watched Thief, Dodgeball, Weapons, Dark Knight Trilogy, Secret Life of Walter Mitty twice.
Okay.
My most watched was Drama at 86, and my highest rated was Drama 3.39. The most watched country, obviously the US, 202. And my highest average was UK, 3.35.
Hmm.
My most watched was crude humor and satire. My highest rated was survival horror and zombie carnage. My nano genre, my highest rated was shocking, brutal, and raw. My most watched was comic book, hero, and exciting.
Hmm.
Yeah. My
Okay.
most watched actor was Morgan Freeman at 8. My highest rated was Timothy Chalamet at 4.5. My most watched director this year was Tarantino at 6. Highest rated was Ryan Coogler. And yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't have the premium letterbox, so I can't give you stats. But so, what is your highest rated of 2025?
My highest rated of 2025. Well, press a few buttons. My highest rated.
It's probably gonna be a tie because we don't do 5 stars.
Yeah. Okay. I have Sinners is my highest rated at
Okay.
4.5.
Okay. Mine is also Sinners, but also Superman. I give
Okay.
Superman 4.5. All right. What is your lowest rated?
My lowest rated is, or there's a tie, a 3-way tie. G20, Happy Gilmore 2, and Captain America Brave New World at 1 star.
Okay. Oh, okay. My lowest rated is My Secret Santa. It is one of those. I think it's one of those Netflix Christmas movies, and it was just bad. I gave it half a star, but also like I gave Jurassic World Rebirth 1 star. My Oxford Year 1 star. Captain America Brave New World 1.5 stars, and so is Happy Gilmore 2 1.5 stars. Okay. What's your favorite movie of the year?
My favorite that came out this year?
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good question. The first thing I immediately thought of was Roofman, because of like, it was definitely probably like the most fun I've had with a movie this year.
Okay.
Like watching it in theaters. Like I was definitely had the most fun with Roofman.
Okay. Nice.
So then, I mean, I'll say Roofman because that immediately just went there. But Magazine Dreams would be a close second.
Okay. All right. The easy answer for me is Superman, because that, like, it's a good movie. There are aspects of it that could be better, but I think for Superman, it's just the fact that like we're getting somewhere with DC finally.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, we're getting somewhere with DC. So makes me excited for the future of DC, and we'll see how that goes. But I would say, other than that, I want to say Sinners, but I'm gonna say Sinners, but a close second would be Caught Stealing.
Okay.
That was a really good movie. And it was really fun, and I didn't really know where the movie was going at all, which is nice. Like I don't like movies where I'm like, I already know how it's gonna end. You know, like I don't like being it being predictable, and I don't think that movie was predictable for me at all. So Caught Stealing was really fun to watch. So I like that. Now, all year doesn't have to be a movie that came out in 2025, but like favorite first time
Thief.
watches. Thief.
Going with Thief.
Okay, that's an easy one for you. Yeah, you talked about it for months.
I loved that movie
Yeah.
so much.
Okay, mine is going to be honestly Manchester by the Sea.
Wow.
I think about that movie all the time.
Okay.
And it's so weird because the movie is like nothing really happens. It's kind of like mellow.
The ending.
Not a fan of it, but
When we were sitting there, and you had like an hour left, and then we're just sitting there watching it, and then it's that final shot, and I thought there was like a little more that happens before then, but then it just shows the final shot, and I was like, oh, we're already at the end of the movie, and then the credits started rolling, and you went, what the hell was that?
yeah,
I was like, I don't know, but trust me, like in a few days you'll be like, that was incredible.
yeah. I think I really think about that movie all the time.
I think about that scene where at the beginning when he's like trying to fix the woman's shower and he's like, oh, we'll just turn the shower on. And then she's like, what, you want to watch me shower? And he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, you're just like a perv or whatever. And then he just like loses it on her. And he's like, lady, I don't care.
Yeah, Casey Affleck is such a like his personality in this movie is so good because it's very mellow, but like there are points where he just kind of like gets loud and but like his eyes are still like mellow.
Like the scene where he like kicks down his nephew's door and he's like, whoa, what the hell? And then he's like, if you're gonna freak out every time you see a frozen chicken, I think you should go to the hospital. And he's like, it's not that. It's I don't like him in the freezer. And he's like, yes, you've expressed that. I don't either.
Yes. Yeah. Man, that movie is so good. Again, not a fan of the ending. I wish give me like 5 more minutes of something, and then like it could have been perfect for me, honestly. So, yeah.
I will say a close second. One that I think about a lot is Boyhood. I really enjoyed Boyhood. I don't know, just seeing the evolution of like a person in real time and not like a Forrest Gump or a Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Like those, like it's filmed in like a year, and but this was 12 years of like this guy's like actual life, and like you see how the film techniques and like filmmaking also evolves over those 12 years.
Right.
And yeah, I just really enjoyed it a lot. And Richard Linklater's I'm excited to see what he does with the next movie that he's doing like that. And yeah, really enjoyed that one.
Nice. All right. So I'm looking at the highest.
And Lahane. Really liked Lahane.
Yeah, Lahane was good. Highest grossing movie of the year. Let's see. Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be Avatar.
Well, I mean that
By
that might have to wrap up in because it just so the highest grossing movies of the year. We'll do the top 10. Some of these are surprising, actually. So, number 1. Actually, let's start with number 10. Number 10. Avatar Fire and Ash.
Okay.
So far with 250 million. Number 9. How to Train Your Dragon. 262 million. Fantastic Four First Steps. 274 million. Sinners at number 7 with 279 million. Wicked for Good at number 6 with 334 million. Zootopia 2, 337 million. Number 4, Jurassic World Rebirth, 339 million. I already told you what number 1 is, so what do you think number 2 and 3 are?
Superman
Superman is number 3 with 354 million.
And F1.
No. Lilo and Stitch with
No,
423 million.
When you were at like number 8, I was like, oh, Lilo and Stitch is probably going to be up here. And then I was like, oh, there's no way that Lilo and Stitch is going to be number 2.
Yeah. F1 is 14 on the list with
Oh.
189 million. Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy. So many movies didn't really do well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like The Running Man is 54 with 37 million.
The Running
That's
Man
insane.
got like robbed.
Yeah, it did. It did. Roofman 72, 22 million.
That movie was awesome. It was fun.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. I mean, I didn't watch it in theaters, so like I can't say too much because I didn't contribute to the gross at all. The 100th movie, The Strangers, Chapter 2, 15 million.
Also, I really like the Smashing Machine. I don't know why it.
Yeah, like I don't even see that on here.
Yeah, I don't know why that kind of got like swept under, but Marty Supreme is kind of like thriving. Like I'm surprised that the Safdie brothers both didn't have like such a big like turnaround this year, especially Benny Safdie, because Benny Safdie is definitely more well known because of like his acting career
Mm-hmm.
and his time on screen, and Josh is more but always like behind the camera.
Yeah. So.
But they're both
Oh wait. Okay.
great directors.
Yeah, Smashing Machine is at 107 with 11 million this year. That sucks because the Smashing Machine is a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're not a MMA fan, like it's a good movie. But I don't know. That sucks. Okay. Wow. Surprising.
Yeah, I love the Smashing Machine.
Yeah. Okay. How many? Well, I wonder. Can you do this? Can you look up how many first-time watches you had, or no? I don't think you can.
Yeah.
But maybe you can. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I don't know what you do when you log stuff, but every time you log something, it says that you've rewatched it.
That's weird.
Like what are you doing when you log stuff? Because when, like if I go over to like your one battle after another, it says rewatched. Everything says that you rewatched it.
I have no idea. That's weird.
Because for me, I can see my first. I think I had 200 first time watches, and
Oh, because it for some reason it does that. That's a rewatch, right?
wait,
That's
No.
first time watch.
yeah.
Interesting.
Do you
Okay.
press that?
No, not always. Only if I rewatched it.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Wait, did you do that?
Okay,
for-
so maybe I'm not gonna tell you my most rewatches because that might be the.
all of them.
Oh yeah, because for some reason Materialist does the same thing. Well, I'm gonna go back and change some of those because.
Yeah,
It's
now it
crazy.
says that you just watched.
Yeah. Okay.
But it says that your Batman one you haven't seen before.
Interesting. I've seen that. I think I watched that twice this year.
Hmm.
I think my most rewatched movie of the year is Superman with 3. Yeah.
I watched it twice in theaters, and then I watched it once with Dad.
Okay. All right. We have a lot coming out this year. What do you think your most anticipated movie of the year is?
It's kind of hard to not say The Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of stuck on that.
Yes.
But, I mean, my next most anticipated is 28 Years Later, Part 2.
Oh, that comes out this month.
Yeah.
I still have to watch 28 Years Later. I'm gonna watch it right before we go watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. Love 28 Days. Love 28 Years. I feel like 28 Years like just came out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah. Mine is the Odyssey. I love the book, the Odyssey. I think I've said this before, but when I was a freshman, and we had to do a project in communications where we pick a book or a part of a book and you create like a script and you have to act it out and stuff like that. So a lot of people did Edgar Allan Poe because his are short poems. So a lot of people did those. And then I was like, I can do better. I'm going to do the Odyssey. And after I picked it, the teacher told everybody that if you have multiple characters, you have to change the voice, change your acting style. And like we're freshmen in high school, like nobody acts. And so I was like, and so like as I'm like reading through the Odyssey, I'm like, man, there were so many. I think I used 15 characters.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, they all pretty much sounded the same. So it was kind of weird. But then you had to stand in front of the class and like do it. And back then, I was not a public speaker whatsoever. I tried everything I could to get out of it because public speaking back then was really difficult for me. I hated it.
Look at you now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the army changed that for me because of having to do stuff in front of people all the time. So, but yeah, I was like, this was a mistake. But I got a good grade on it, I think. But I've always loved Greek mythology, and the Odyssey is such a good story. And
It's like the hero's journey story.
yeah, so I'm hoping that the Odyssey is really, really good.
Like it's the foundation of like storytelling like that.
Yeah. My only concern is that we're gonna get another Frankenstein. Because like we were really excited for Frankenstein, and then we watched it and we didn't like it.
That was my least favorite watch of the year.
Yeah, it was. It's probably my most disappointing watch.
Definitely my most disappointing. I was really disappointed with Mickey 17. I went in like expecting like another Memories of Murder, and it was more of a popcorn movie.
Yeah,
and then I was kind of disappointed with that. But I think if I rewatch it, then I'll be fine with it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping doesn't happen.
I don't think it will because like it's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, but
he's just kind of he's gonna go all out.
It depends on how much he changes from the movies or whatever he leaves out. I'm gonna read the Odyssey before we go watch it, but yeah, I just hope that like he leaves all the important stuff in. I get that we're probably not gonna be able to fit everything in this movie, which is fine, but I don't want it to leave anything important out. Like especially like some of the mythical creatures and stuff like that. Like there needs to be stuff in there that I hope he keeps and stuff like that. So we'll see. And then of course like we're getting all these different teaser trailers for Avengers Doomsday.
Oh my god! Did you watch Have you seen all the teasers?
I watched the Captain America one and then the Thor one.
You haven't seen the X-Men one?
No. I've seen photos, but like they're leaked, so I don't trust anything leaked anymore. Because everybody's like, "Oh, it's leaked," and then it's just AI.
A lot of them, I've seen like some like pictures from the trailer, and a few of them are like it is the picture, but they extend the clip or like try to fix the quality with AI. But
the X-Men one is showing Cyclops doing the famous thing.
Yeah.
Does he say "to me, my X-Men"? Okay, because a lot of people are like, he better say this, and then some will say like put a caption on there that says "to me, my X-Men."
no, he didn't.
But if he does do that,
I don't think he did.
that would be really cool. And then I saw that Magneto has long hair.
Oh my god!
But
But Ian McKellen's looking
old. Yeah,
I mean, they were old 20 years ago.
yes, yeah. So I'm excited for Avengers Doomsday,
Oh,
but like
Patrick Stewart's had the most returns as Professor X. It's like, oh, he died in X3,
yeah,
The Last Stand, and then
Then
the
he comes-
Wolverine,
Yeah.
and then he's like, oh my god, he's back.
yeah,
and
and
then
there's no explanation whatsoever.
yep,
Or there is an explanation, but it's kind of like
he just transferred his body into
Yeah.
like another body,
okay,
and then it's like, oh my god, we're getting another Ian McKellen. Professor X team up in Days of Future Past.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. And then, oh my God, he's coming back for Logan?
Mm-hmm.
What? And then
And then
now.
yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for Avengers Doomsday. I don't know how they're. I guess the first trailer will come out on first during the Super Bowl. The first full length trailer will come out for the Super Bowl. So that's probably my second most anticipated movie
I
of the
had
year.
no idea what's going to happen with this movie.
I have no idea either. No idea.
There's a lot of kids.
I'm just curious to see how they do Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, because there's a lot of like speculation that like Tony Stark was adopted
Yeah.
when he does that thing in Endgame where he's just like where he says that his mother's pregnant. And he's just like, and you can see him like doing math in his head, but like to me, I thought that was just like, oh wow, I literally was born like in 9 months or 2 months or whatever, you know. So that's what I thought was happening, but um, yeah. And then they're also gonna re-release Endgame in theaters with an end credit scene, so we'll have to go watch that.
Yeah. I remember, I don't know, Endgame is probably the most like memorable movie theater experience for me, considering it was 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember walking in the theater. I remember watching the whole movie. And I remember leaving, like everything in very vivid detail. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, did your theater experience like everybody was like cheering and clapping? Oh,
No, we
mine
saw
was-
we saw it the opening weekend and it was silent.
Oh,
The
ours-
first experience I had like that was Spider-Man.
Oh,
Home.
okay.
It was packed. Same theater.
Yeah.
And I was with two of my friends and we're sitting there. And then my friend Michael looks over at me and then goes, I've only seen like 2 Spider-Man movies. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I just realized I've seen Spider-Man, I think he said Spider-Man 3 and TASM 2. Or he said Spider-Man 2 and TASM 2.
Mm.
I was like, that's it? He's like, yeah. He's like, do I need to watch all of them? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, well, can't really do it now.
Yeah. I had Elizabeth watch all of them before we went and watch No Way Home. The only ones that she didn't watch was the Into the Spider-Verse ones.
Yeah, I guess you can
You
kinda-
didn't really need to watch those, but
It might make you understand what's happening a little better.
yeah. So yeah, but she watched all of them, and then we watched it, and she actually likes that movie. She likes Homecoming better.
Homecoming is my least favorite Spider-Man movie across the board.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I get like on rewatches. If I watch like all the Spider-Man, I usually try to skip that one, so I don't care for it.
Do you have any more questions for the year?
What are you least likely to watch that's coming out this year?
Aren't they doing another Wicked movie this year?
I think so. No,
Or they're
I
either
think
doing like
Wicked
another Wicked or another Avatar. Not doing it.
I think Wicked. I thought Wicked was a trilogy, but I guess it's not.
Oh.
So Wicked for Good was the last one.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, if they're doing another Avatar, not watching it.
Yeah, there's one that I've seen a couple trailers for, Primate. We watched it. I think we watched The Running Man, where it's like somebody has a chimp and then it goes rabid, like Cujo.
Yeah, I don't think I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. And I was like, that looks horrible.
Yeah, that was. No, I'm not watching that.
Horrible. But yeah.
You wanna?
Oh yeah.
So we had this segment idea that we're gonna start doing. It's loosely, basically, we're playing this how we're supposed to, kind of. But this is the Rotten Tomatoes official card game, and what we're gonna do is we have 3 movies each, and the other person has to guess the movie, and we rate them like how we would rank them, and then we have to guess what the Rotten Tomato score is in the order.
Okay.
You want to go first,
Yeah.
or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Ooh.
All right. The first one, in a post-apocalyptic.
Mad Max.
Yeah. Dang.
It's like you know why I know that
What?
is because the other day Mom was looking up she looked up like a character and like where they're from, or no, I think she looked up a person, and then I just started naming out like weird characters. I was like, I think I said, where is Ben Richards from? And that she was like, a future apocalyptic or a future world of the Running Man. And then I was like, I said like, where's Alex Murphy from? And it pulled up a football player, and I was like, no, like RoboCop.
Yeah.
And then I said Howard, like Wolowitz or something. And I said Howard from Jingle All the Way, and then I was like, what about Max Rockatansky? Where's that guy from? And it said a future post-apocalyptic Australia.
Oh my god, that's so funny. All right.
The first Mad Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a dystopian future,
Blade Runner?
no, a young woman helps a man to inspire a revolution against the fascist regime.
Well, that's V for Vendetta.
Yeah. I try to like
Yeah.
avoid because it says Matt helps a
mass-
mysterious masked vigilante.
That loves the letter V.
Yeah. All right. This next one, a relentlessly optimistic janitor embarks on a
Good Will Hunting.
cross country adventure to find the parents he lost when he was 8 years old. I
Joe
left a few.
Dirt.
Yeah, I left a few. Was lost at the Grand Canyon, and then a janitor with a mullet.
Okay.
Okay. So, which has the highest?
We have Mad Max, Joe Dirt, and
Or I guess, put them in order from highest to lowest.
what was the middle one?
Mad Max, V for Vendetta, Joe Dirt.
V for Vendetta. I'll say, Mad Max
Is the highest?
is the highest.
Yeah.
Then V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Then Joe Dirt.
Yeah. What's the Rotten Tomatoes on Mad Max?
Mad Max has a 85.
No.
Higher. 92.
Close.
93.
No.
91.
Yeah. 91.
What's the audience?
70.
What?
Yeah. Not a lot of people like post-apocalyptic dystopian futures.
Well, the first one's not even like really.
It's
like,
really not.
apocalyptic.
No, it's not.
I didn't
It's
even
not.
say that
That's
right,
true.
but it's literally
It's like
imagine.
a starting.
Yeah, it's like
point.
imagine. It's like right after the oil wars, and it's literally the start
Yeah.
of everything. But it's You like The Punisher? Cool. Imagine if he was Australian. That's Mad Max 1.
True. Yeah. Surprisingly, Joe Dirt had a 9 on Rotten Tomatoes, but a 63 audience score.
Yeah. It usually ends up like that. All right. I almost just said the title of the movie.
I almost did too.
Hmm.
I'm not good at these. I'm not good at guessing.
This one is like, I can't take out any words because then it's literally going to be like, but unaware both get. Two elite assassins are but unaware of their profession until they both get the order to take out each other.
What?
I cut out a middle section. I'll say it because
Read the site because I have no idea.
Two elite assassins are happily married but unaware of each other's true profession until they both
Mr.
get
and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Okay.
An unhappy. Actually, no, I'll say this one last. This one is like one of your favorites.
Oh god. It's probably the lowest ranking too.
Two closeted cowboys carry on
Oh my
illicit
God.
affair for nearly 20 years.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yep, good job. An unhappily married man schemes to escape from his wife so that he can be with the woman he's always loved.
That sounds like a movie Elizabeth likes. Read it again.
I cut out a word because I didn't know if it would give it away, but I'll say this. I'll say it. An unhappily married man schemes to escape his tyrannical wife so he can be with the woman he's always loved. This is a really, I mean, it's a good description of the movie, but like it is not an explanation of the movie.
Give me a hint.
Uh,
Have you ever watched this movie?
yeah. A guy that is not Asian plays a very Asian man. And a guy.
Norbit.
Yep. Yeah.
With Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Okay.
The makeup on that movie is so
It is
good.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Like-
so good. I did not realize that Eddie Murphy played
His like foster
yes, his foster parent.
dad
guardian.
caretaker.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then yeah.
No
crazy.
idea.
And he is Norbit.
yes, and Rasputia.
Yeah.
I think he might be something else too. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay. What do you think is number one?
What do we got? Norbit,
Brokeback Mountain,
Brokeback Mountain,
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith is probably the number one. Brokeback Mountain's number one.
Mhm.
Then Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Then Norbit.
Yep. What do you think? Brokeback
89.
Mountain. Pretty close.
90.
Lower.
87.
Yep. What do you think the audience score is?
94.
82.
Oh,
What do you think Mr. and Mrs. Smith is?
75.
Lower.
63.
Lower.
What?
Yeah.
54.
Higher.
57.
Higher.
59.
Higher.
60.
Yep. And the audience score is 58.
That's not a bad movie.
Yeah, I don't.
That's not.
I like the movie. It's a
But
good movie.
under 50 is rotten, right?
Uh,
I think so. I think under 50 is rotten.
I think it's under 60 because the audience score is the tipped over bucket,
Oh,
but
okay.
the tomato is 60 and it's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not fresh, but it's not rotten. It's just.
Oh, okay,
it's just
okay.
a tomato.
Yeah.
And
I think
Norbit.
Norbit's like 14, right?
No, it's lower.
9.
Yep.
Okay.
And the audience score is 53. I feel like that kind of checks out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was
Ouch.
your I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Not disappointing, but the most like something you had really low expectations for that was a lot better.
The Housemaid.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Elizabeth had me watching like Anyone But You and then something else. And then yeah. But surprisingly, like The Housemaid actually had a good story.
What do you think was the most underrated movie this year? I'd say actually,
Smashing Machine or Roofman?
most disappointing?
No, are you saying
Oh,
underrated?
yeah.
Underrated, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'll throw in 4. I'll say 28 Years,
Okay.
Warfare,
Okay, I still haven't watched that yet.
Roofman, and Smashing Machine.
Yeah. I think Roofman and Smashing Machine are definitely very underrated, and I think they might thrive on streaming.
I feel like him is underrated.
Eh.
But,
was okay. It was
like for
very-
the flack that I got, it was getting like people were saying
Yeah.
half a star, 1 star.
It was very mid for me.
One
That was probably disappointed in that one.
movie that I just kind of like, I really liked, I really enjoyed, but like the more that time goes on, I kind of don't like it as much as Weapons.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I feel like I just don't really like it as much.
Yeah, when we first watched it was fine. Then when I watched it with Elizabeth, it was just kind of like me.
Yeah, the first time I watched it, I was like,
But there were parts
Like,
of it
wow.
that were like really, really good and like funny and kind of frightening.
I just feel like it doesn't have a lot of rewatch value.
It's the ending for me, honestly.
That kinda
just kind of
throws
took
it
me
off.
out of it because like
It does
kind
just
of-
completely switch tones.
Yeah, it's kind of a horror movie, and then the ending kind of goes into like a comedy type
Mhm.
thing, and then yeah, that part. I even like the first time we watched it, I was like, eh.
I'd say one of the worst watches I had this year was like From Dusk Till Dawn.
Mm.
First half is amazing, and then in 30 seconds, the movie just flips itself
Yeah,
and bad.
yeah.
F1, I think it was very overrated.
Mm.
That's probably that. Frankenstein, How to Train Your Dragon are my most overrated.
Frankenstein definitely overrated.
I hated Frankenstein. I don't hate a lot of movies. I hated Frankenstein.
Yeah, I was not happy. Maybe it's because I think a lot of it had to do with like my expectation of it because I was so excited, and then it was just kind of like something I didn't like.
One movie that's like resurfacing a lot now is Eddington. Like people are now like
Yeah,
that was
It's on HBO Max. One thing I wanted to do for 2025, like towards the end, was like try to watch as many movies that came out in 2025 as possible.
Mhm.
And I did a pretty good job, but there were like Mickey 17, Eddington, Warfare. Like there are
I think
a few
that you'll
movies that I
really,
haven't
really
watched.
like Mickey 17. Like, I
Okay.
love the first act. The
Mhm.
second act falls a little off a
Yeah.
little bit for me, but it's still solid. And then the third act kind of like lost me. But that first act is like probably the first act in itself is one of my favorite things to come out of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really enjoyed that first act a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, Novocaine I feel like was pretty underrated. It was
Okay.
fun. It served its purpose. It didn't try to be the next like big action thing. Didn't try to do anything like crazy insane.
Yeah.
Good concept, good acting, generic kind of
That was
story, but
another-
not in a bad way.
Yeah, that was another one I wanted to watch this year, but didn't get around to it. So maybe I will at some point.
I feel like Thunderbolts is kind of falling off for people.
Well, the Marvel stuff is kind of like it just takes too long now to
Yeah.
get like the
Well,
payoffs.
yeah, because people are talking about like, oh, we should do like a rewatch of all the Marvel stuff before Doomsday,
I thought about doing that too.
but that's like 40 projects.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I probably will, but probably won't watch everything.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not big on the Thor movies.
Thor 1 is okay, and Ragnarok is good. I like Ragnarok, but
I haven't
actually,
seen Ragnarok in years.
I think I watched it. Did I watch it last year? I'm not sure, but I think as the years go by, Ragnarok becomes like my like less and less like a good movie for me.
I'll definitely watch all the Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch all the Captain America.
Yep.
I'll watch all of the Avengers. I'm not big on Infinity War.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's like
Infinity War is my
everybody's-
least favorite.
I think the first Avengers is probably my least favorite.
Like, for me, least favorite to favorite would be Infinity War, the first Avengers, Endgame, Age of Ultron.
Yeah. Yes, except for switch the first two. I really like Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron is probably my favorite. Endgame is
I
nice,
just said
but
that.
what?
I said Age of Ultron's my number one.
Yeah, but I was talking about the because you said Infinity War is your least favorite.
Yeah.
But my least favorite is
Oh,
Avengers and then Infinity War.
you know, I did feel that way. I was like, I'm not big on the first Avengers.
Mhm.
And then I watched it again like a year or two because I've tried to watch it before and I just couldn't.
Mhm.
But then I like sat there and watched it like last year.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought. It just kind of they didn't find their like footing yet at the beginning, so everything feels a little off.
Yeah, because
I don't think I'll watch The Incredible Hulk.
No.
I won't watch. I won't. I'll watch the first Ant-Man.
Yeah, Quantumanium wasn't good.
I won't watch the second one.
I'll probably do what I did this year. I just kind of picked and choose which ones to watch. 'Cause I didn't watch everything.
I'll probably watch all 3 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, I'll probably definitely watch all of X-Men.
I'll definitely watch all X-Men.
Yeah.
I know they're not gonna do it. I'll watch Blade. I haven't seen Blade in a while.
Oh yeah, I haven't either.
What else is there? Oh, I'll definitely
Captain America: Brave New World.
no.
No.
I'll definitely watch Toby and Andrew's Spider-Man movies as well, even though they're probably not going to be in it. You never know.
I think Toby is.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Okay.
think Toby is.
I might watch the first Deadpool. I might watch all 3. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Are you hungry? What was that?
Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Yeah.
Mm.
What was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna ask you. Then I forgot. And then I remembered. And then I forgot again.
Phoenician Scheme. I did enjoy that.
I did want to watch that one too.
I did in theaters. It kind of, I feel like it went over my head a little bit. Me and my friend were both like kind of walked out, and it didn't have the same landing of Wes Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
But as time kind of goes on, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun.
Mm.
I really enjoyed Isle of Dogs also. Even though that didn't come out this year, but I really enjoyed Isle of Dogs.
Okay. All right. I remember. It's what we're gonna set a goal.
Okay.
More of a competition.
Who can watch more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you can watch more, but I think I will watch more.
Well, I don't know. You're taking online classes this semester.
This is true.
So you might have a lot more free time than me.
Mm.
So we'll see. But give me a projected of what you.
Are we,
'Cause
are we doing a bet?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll.
What are we betting on?
I don't know. Let's think about it and then we'll talk.
Well, we
Not
can
next
make a
episode.
poll. We can make a poll on
Yeah.
like our Instagram and stuff.
Yeah. Who can watch the most movies? Because for 2025, you wanted to watch 365 movies. You didn't come. You got pretty far.
Yeah.
But you fell pretty short. So.
But I mean, four movie average, 18 movies a month. I feel like it's not bad.
Yeah. So
4 a week, I don't think is that bad.
also for this year, for 2025, I did not learn how to use Letterboxd correctly until halfway through the year.
Okay.
So there were probably some movies that I did not
Are you
log.
gonna pay for the premium?
No,
Why not?
not yet. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. That's too much for me right now.
It's only $20 a year.
And not money wise, but like stuff wise. Yeah.
You're still figuring out the.
Yeah. So maybe. But since like I only started logging like halfway through the year, I don't know. I might be able to. We'll probably be neck and neck this year.
Okay, so what do you think you're gonna hit? Are we gonna do this like how they do those?
So hit a
games
goal.
where like you say a number and I'm like, well, I think I'm gonna do this, and then you're like, no,
Oh,
I think I'm gonna do higher.
Maybe. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I think I can watch 250 movies this year.
Oh my god, you're gonna start that high?
Yeah.
Start. Like,
I was
start
okay.
low, start low, start like 150.
Okay. I'll do 166. That's what I watched. That's what my Letterboxd log this
Okay.
year.
I think I can watch 190.
I could probably watch 200.
I think I can watch 220.
You know, honestly. Ooh. I got a baby coming in the next couple weeks. I don't know. Oh, man. Thinking about that, because I'm staying home with him. So I might have some more time, but also I might not. So it's kind of a gamble. You said 230?
I'll watch 300.
Oh man, I don't know if I can get 300. Because there are times when I did have, especially the last couple, like during the holiday season, I had Jackson for the day, and I ended up watching 5 movies. Because we got up early,
Ooh.
and then we just watched movies all day.
What do you think's the most movies you can watch in a day?
5.
I think the most I've watched this year in a day was 7 or 8.
Yeah. So actually, because literally I was thinking about this the other day.
Actually, wow, that's kind of weird to think about. 7 or 8 movies. That means I literally, oh my god, I woke up, started a movie, and didn't stop.
Okay, so I watched on the 17th. I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 movies. I watched It, Stand By Me, Glass Onion, Wake Up Dead Man, My Secret Santa, and It Chapter 2. Yeah, so 6 movies. I could probably watch 6 movies in a day. Because
Okay.
I can if I'm home and I'm not doing anything, I could watch 5 easily before Elizabeth gets home from work and I have to go get Jackson from daycare, or if I have him when she gets home from work. But then like we have to watch something together, or she watches something, and while I do other things, and then I put him to bed, and then I read a little bit, and then I might watch a movie. So it like kind of depends. We just need. So I'll say this, because one thing that's really starting to bother me about streaming services is each little suggested thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's multiple movies that are on every single one, and that bothers me. Like if I want to go to the next line or whatever, give me a whole set of new movies. Don't give me the same 4 movies and then you only have 8 in that section. And because I feel like I get through, like I'll just click through like Netflix, and then it'll halfway through I'm like, all right, I've seen these 7-8 movies over and over and over again, but I don't want to watch them. And so like I'll go to the next thing and the next thing, or the next streaming service, and I'm like, so then at about 45 minutes I've yet to find something to watch, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna watch anything right now. So streaming services need to do better with that. And I don't know if there's a trick to figure something out because I don't know what I want to watch all the time. Sometimes I just see a movie and I'm like, oh, let me watch it. But that's my biggest pet peeve. So I don't know how many movies I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna stick with 275.
Okay. So, what happens if we don't hit our goal?
Let's put a pin in that and talk about it next week
Okay.
because we're filming movie news next. So that's not enough time to think about it. But yeah, we'll do that. And then, so you said what, 300? Okay. I said 275. So we'll see who wins. I mean, we're going to the movies quite a bit this year. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, we could do something like if you don't win, then then the listeners get to pick what we have to wear
There you
for
go.
like the next year's year in review episode.
Okay. That's a good one. Yeah, we can do that. Also, I think we can make this a little hard.
Or the other person has to pick what you wear,
Okay.
Like-
Yeah.
like a costume or something.
Yeah. We can do that. I think we should make it a little difficult.
Okay.
Franchises don't count.
So only
So like if you were like, "Oh, I get a leg up and watch all of
Marvel.
Marvel."
So
Okay, so let's say-
IPs don't count.
Let's just say Marvel doesn't count.
Okay.
Except for
Superhero?
the ones that come out this year.
Okay.
Like Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday.
And Supergirl.
Yeah, that'll count. We'll count that.
So
Anything that comes out in theaters this year will count.
Okay.
But like if
Okay. What if they release the Spider-Man trilogy in theaters?
if you watch it in theaters, it can count.
Found a loophole.
Yeah. Because I think we'll watch Avengers Endgame in theaters again.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
that might be like a
Because
handicap.
if we did no franchises, I'm lowering it to like 150.
Okay.
I was
'cause
like
was
no
gonna
IP because I think if I had to like guess,
because
if I had to take out all IPs from what I watched this year, I was at 217. I'd say remove anything that's IP related. 160, 70.
Yeah, because I watched several Marvel movies. I watched several DC movies.
Yeah.
I watched all the X-Men's. I watched all of Harry Potter. So, like, that's a lot right there.
Yeah, I'd say 170, 180 of mine was original.
Okay. So, do you think that's a handicap? Like, do you think that makes
No,
it
to definitely make
harder
it harder, but like,
Because it's easy to turn on a Marvel movie.
but like, yeah, I don't really do that often. Let me see, like, how many Marvel movies that I watched this year.
I watched several.
The last Marvel movie that I watched was in. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Still going.
Yeah, let me see.
Last Marvel.
So I'm gonna do
movie.
all IPs.
Last. Oh my god. I think I know
Oh,
it.
Fantastic Four probably. That's Marvel.
I think yeah. My last was Fantastic Four in July,
Yeah.
and my
Okay.
last superhero was V for Vendetta in
Oh, really?
October.
Okay. Yeah, and then before that, the Batman we watched together.
And then the last IP I watched was November. It was Men in Black.
Okay, I guess I watched Avengers in September.
But it was the first one, so does that count?
No.
Okay. So prior.
It's more so like if you have nothing to do one day
Mhm.
and you just throw on a bunch of Marvel movies, that's when it's like count. But if you're watching like one, like oh I really want to watch Endgame, or Infinity War or Ultron, and like that's the only one you're watching, that's fine. But if you're watching like what I did this year is I watched all of Harry Potter's in a row. Like whenever I watched TV, it was a Harry Potter movie until I finished it. Like that's kind of
The last IP
because that
I
makes it harder
watched
for me.
was Scream 2
Okay.
in October.
That makes it hard for me. I don't know if it makes it hard for you. 'Cause
I mean,
watch
I went
more
3
original-
months without watching an IP.
Yeah. So, but like, I live off of IPs sometimes, you know? Because it's sometimes I don't want to watch or I don't want to spend 45 minutes looking for a movie. So I just throw on something that like I will always, no matter what, enjoy and don't necessarily have to pay attention to. So, yeah.
I think I would like to hit at least 300 movies owned physically. I'll say 20 criterions. I'll say 30 criterions by next year.
How many did you get for Christmas? Are we good for the year?
6.
Oh, we're good for half the year.
But then we have like 2 that we haven't used. Because
Okay.
remember I bought
Because we were gonna do one that we
bought-
didn't do.
I
this-
I
Okay.
don't know,
Yeah.
I bought RoboCop. Let's see. I have a list of all of them. We have. Do I say them all?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. We have RoboCop,
Uh
Eyes Wide Shut,
huh.
Dazed and Confused, Being John Malkovich, and Fast Times.
Okay. That's all you got? There ain't no way. You got other ones.
I don't think I logged. I don't think I put like 2 of those on there
Okay, because I was gonna say that I know your mom.
because I
bought
didn't
you
put
3.
Sanjuro.
Yeah, and Mikey bought you one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So.
Oh, and I don't think I put the Princess Bride on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should be good for basically almost the whole year.
Okay.
I should have. How many was that? 5? I should have 8.
Okay. Yeah, that we haven't done. Yeah, so we'll be good for almost a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can watch our movie news coming out Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You can see our other listening platforms and social media at the top of the description.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, go follow me on Letterboxd.
Me too.
Yeah, it's in that link.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else?
No.
I don't know why I bite.